Election Commission asks all stakeholders, including political parties, to minimize use of paper during Lok Sabha polls. At least 14 people injured in a fire incident at Ujjain Mahakal Temple in Madhya Pradesh. Festival of Colours Holi being celebrated across the country. IMD forecasts rain in northeast India, sub-Himalayan, West Bengal and Sikkim till tomorrow. And in IPL Cricket, Royal Challengers Bengaluru to clash with Punjab Kings in Bengaluru this evening. India has hit out at Pakistan for supporting terrorism, saying that Islamabad should be asked to stop terror factories that continue to launch cross-border terrorist attacks in Jammu and Kashmir. New Delhi said Islamabad has an established history of harboring, aiding and actively supporting terrorists. This was stated by Rajya Sabha Deputy Chairman Harivansh in the right of reply against Pakistan during the 148th Assembly of the Inter-Parliamentary Union in Geneva yesterday. He said Pakistan holds the ignoble record of hosting one of the largest number of terrorists proscribed by the UN Security Council. He added that Osama bin Laden, the face of global terror, was also found in Pakistan.
I take the floor to reject the preposterous comments made by Pakistan against my country. Lectures by a country which has an abysmal track record of democracy is laughable. The Union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, they have been and will always remain an integral and inalienable part of India. Pakistan would be well advised to stop its terror factories that continue to launch countless cross-border terrorist attacks in Jammu and Kashmir. Pakistan has an established history of harboring, aiding and actively supporting terrorists.
External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has said Article 370 was a temporary measure of the Indian Constitution and extended it harmed the nation. Dr. Jaishankar said this while interacting with the Indian community in Singapore. Dr. Jaishankar, Article 370 prevented very progressive laws from being extended to Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh at that point.
Article 370, which was a temporary measure of the Indian Constitution, by extending it, two things happened which harmed us as a nation. One, it created ethos of separatism, of violence, of terrorism, and this became a problem for the security of the entire country. And the second, it prevented very progressive laws from being extended to Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh at that point of time. So today you can see the benefits of the change that have happened.
The Election Commission is promoting environmentally sustainable elections during the ensuing Lok Sabha and Assembly polls. The Commission has issued directions to election machinery and political parties to minimize use of paper for voter list and electoral materials. The poll body has emphasized on the use of e-books and e-documents and asked to ensure double-side printing and layout optimization. A report.
Directions have been issued to encourage electronic mode of communication during the ensuing polls. The Commission has asked the election machinery and political parties to avoid single-use plastic completely and ensure separate collections bins and proper signage during the Lok Sabha polls for eco-friendly elections, ensuring adequate disposal facilities for each type of waste, promoting eco-friendly vehicles for transport, as well as encouraging carpooling and public transport during the polls have also been highlighted by the poll panel. Directions have been given to the political parties to encourage renewable energy utilization for campaign events. For sustainable elections, it has also been asked to consolidate polling locations to cut distance traveled by officials and voters. Divakar, Akashvani News, Delhi.
In Karnataka, the Lok Sabha elections will be held in two phases on April 26 and May 7 for 28 constituencies. The notification for the second phase election will be on March 28 and for the third phase it will be on April 12. More from our correspondent.
In Karnataka, the Lok Sabha election arrangements are done in two phases with 14 constituencies going to the polls in each phase. Out of 28 constituencies, 5 are reserved for scheduled castes and 2 for scheduled tribes. Out of 5.42 crore voters in the electoral roll, over 11 lakh are first-time voters, over 38,000 are PWD voters and 5.70 lakh voters are above the age of 85. The highest electorate in the state is recorded in Bengaluru North Parliamentary Constituency and lowest in Udupi Chikmagaluru seat. The gender ratio has improved from 986 last year to 999 now, and electors to population ratio is 70.28%. There are 58,834 polling stations, in which 1,120 will be pink booths managed entirely by women, 224 each will be PWD and youth managed booths, 40 will be ethnic, and 200 theme-based polling booths. Over 3 lakh polling personnel and security personnel are deployed for the election duty, with checkposts open at every important junctions to ensure the model code of conduct. Sudhindra, Akashvani News, Bengaluru.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
Lok Nirnay 2024 special program on general elections.
Every evening at 7 and repeat broadcast at 9:30 p.m. on Akashvani Gold.
Updates of election activities.
Insights from regions and constituencies.
Experts' opinion and analysis.
In the world's largest festival of democracy.
Stay tuned for Lok Prasarak ke saath Lok Nirnay 2024.
In Madhya Pradesh, a fire broke out in the sanctum sanctorum of Mahakal Temple in Ujjain this morning. The incident took place during the Bhasma Aarti. 14 people, including priests, are reported to be injured in this incident. The injured have been admitted to hospitals in Indore and Ujjain. Ujjain Collector Neeraj Singh has ordered an inquiry into the incident. Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav has given instructions to take action against the culprits.
सवेरे भस्मारती में चूंकि वहाँ अंदर मंदिर की चांदी की जो परतें चढ़ी रहती है उसको बचाने के लिए गुलाल डलती है, तो कपड़े की अंदर पर्दा बनाया गया था। संयोग से भस्मारती के समय आरती की थाली पे गुलाल गिरा तो उससे पर्दे जले और जो पुजारी कुछ थे वो उनके ऊपर वो थाली पलटी है। उसके कारण से पुजारी घायल हुए। कुछ लोग इंदौर में हैं, कुछ उज्जैन में। भगवान की दया है कि कोई बड़ी घटना नहीं घटी है, लेकिन फिर भी घटना जो भी घटी उसकी मजिस्ट्रेट जांच के हमने आदेश भी दिए हैं।
Union Home Minister Amit Shah spoke to Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Mohan Yadav regarding the Ujjain Mahakal Temple fire incident. He inquired about the incident. In a social media post, Mr. Shah said the local administration is providing all assistance and treatment to the injured. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the fire incident in Mahakal Temple Ujjain is very painful and wished for the speedy recovery of all the devotees injured in it. The Festival of Colours Holi is being celebrated throughout the country today. The festival signifies the victory of good over evil and celebrates the arrival of spring season. On this day, people apply gulal or colours on one another, exchange greetings, savor sweets and seek the blessings of elders. Holi aayi re, holi aayi re. President Draupadi Murmu, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have greeted the people on the occasion. The joy of Holi is visible across Uttar Pradesh from Braj Mandal to Ayodhya Dham. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath attended the Holika Dahan Shobha Yatra organized by Holika Dahan Utsav Samiti in Gorakhpur last night. More from our correspondent.
CM Yogi performed Prahlad's Aarti and showered flowers on his picture. He also played Flowers Holi with locals. Extending Holi wishes to the people of his state, CM Yogi said that there should be no discrimination anywhere. Holi promotes the message of unity. In Ayodhya, after the Pran Pratishtha ceremony of Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra Trust has done special preparations to make this Holi unforgettable. During the Holi celebration at Ayodhya's Ram Temple, gulal was applied to Lord Ram Lalla and special dishes like kachori, gujia, puri, kheer were offered to the Ram Lalla. In Braj region, Holi is celebrated with the religious fervor. Different types of Holi including Latmar Holi, Phoolon ki Holi, Laddumar Holi is part of the month-long Holi celebration in Mathura Vrindavan, which it starts from Vasant Panchami itself. Om Avasti, Akashvani News, Lucknow.
In Punjab, the Border Security Force personnel guarding India's borders with Pakistan celebrated Holi by applying lal gulal on each other at various border posts. Our correspondent reports that family members of martyrs and school children from different villages also shared these happy moments with the BSF personnel.
Border Security Force soldiers celebrated Holi with full zeal at various places on the international border in Punjab. At Kamaljit post of Bamyal sector in Pathankot district, the families of the martyred soldiers who sacrificed their lives for the country also participated and applied tilak to the soldiers with Lal Gulal. By doing this, these families did not let the soldiers feel away from their own families and boosted their morale. School children also joined in the joy of Holi along with the soldiers. Everyone danced on patriotic songs and wished each other a happy Holi, and the entire area echoed with the slogans of Bharat Mata Ki Jai. शिशु शर्मा शांतल, आकाशवाणी न्यूज, जालंधर.
The India Meteorological Department has forecast continued rain and thunderstorm activity over northeast India, sub-Himalayan, West Bengal and Sikkim till tomorrow. Light to moderate rainfall or snowfall was observed at most places over Arunachal Pradesh, at many places over Jammu, Kashmir, Ladakh, Gilgit, Baltistan, Muzaffarabad, and at isolated places over Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and sub-Himalayan, West Bengal and Sikkim. There is a forecast of enhancement of rainfall with thunderstorm activity over Western Himalayan region from tomorrow till 29th of March. In our bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak tonight at 9:30, we'll bring you an insightful discussion on use of cutting-edge technologies to strengthen startup ecosystem in the country with Raju Goel, Secretary General, Electronic Industries Association of India. During the program, listeners will have the opportunity to pose questions to our guests about how the technology has helped in developing and strengthening the startup ecosystem in India. To participate, simply dial the telephone numbers 01123717106 and 01123314444. Alternatively, you can also send your queries via WhatsApp to the number 9289094044. Stay tuned to Akashvani Gold channel and additional frequencies for this captivating live broadcast. Additionally, you can access the program on our website newsonair.gov.in and on our YouTube channel News on AIR Official. The Employees Provident Fund Organization EPFO has added 16.02 lakh net subscribers in the month of January this year. According to EPFO's provisional payroll data released yesterday, around 8.08 lakh new members have enrolled during January 2024. In a statement, the Union Labour Ministry said a noticeable aspect of the data is the dominance of 18 to 25 age group, constituting a significant over 56% of the total new members during the period. It indicates that the majority of the individuals joining the organized workforce are youth, primarily first-time job seekers. In IPL Cricket, Royal Challengers Bengaluru will clash with Punjab Kings at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru today. The match will begin at 7:30 p.m. Rajasthan Royals defeated Lucknow Super Giants by 20 runs in Jaipur last night. In the second match yesterday, Gujarat Titans defeated Mumbai Indians by 6 runs in Ahmedabad. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. India hits out at Pakistan at UN event in Geneva for supporting terrorism. Election Commission asks all stakeholders, including political parties, to minimize use of paper during Lok Sabha polls. At least 14 people injured in a fire incident at Ujjain Mahakal Temple in Madhya Pradesh. Festival of Colours Holi being celebrated across the country. IMD forecast rain in northeast India, sub-Himalayan, West Bengal and Sikkim till tomorrow. And in IPL Cricket, Royal Challengers Bengaluru to clash with Punjab Kings in Bengaluru this evening. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and News on AIR app. And with that, we end the midday news.